A typical cell doesn't divide on its own. Instead, it must be told when to divide. Messages come from outside the cell, often from the blood, to tell the cells to divide, and these are often referred to as growth factors and hormones. They must bind to receptors in order to stimulate the cell. There are a variety of growth factors and hormones which affect cell division. So, for example, growth hormone may affect many cells, while nerve growth factor may affect more specifically the nervous system. Epidermal growth factor, the epidermis and epithelial cells. Hepatocyte growth factor affecting liver cells. Fibroblast growth factor, platelet-derived growth factor, neurotropins, estrogen, testosterone. There are many signals which tell cells to divide. In order for a cell to respond to this growth factor, it must be able to perceive it. After binding to its ligand, a receptor has to mediate changes within the cell. You'll notice in these animations, each cell type has a different type of receptor, allowing it to bind to different hormones. So if estrogen will only stimulate those cells which have estrogen receptors, and fibroblast growth factor will only affect fibroblasts which have receptors for this growth factor, thus there can be multiple signals in an organism, and each cell would only be responding to the appropriate ones.